So our speaker for today is one and only web developer, senior web developer here, the seasoned professional with over 15 years of experience in the tech and creative industries. Mr. Azeez is a multidisciplinary creative in the expert, ranging from video editing and motion graphics to full stack web development, UI/UX design, and graphic design. His deep knowledge across both technical and visual fields has helped shape innovative solutions and inspire the next generation of digital talent. So our speaker for today is Mr. Azeez Sodiq. Let's clap for him. So now we are going into the lecture by Mr. Azeez Sodiq. Thank you. Clap for him now. Ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́. 30 minutes, sir.
30 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right. Let's brew the whole thing. Okay. Thank you very much. I welcome you all once again to this tech program, tech elevation program by Atibyan. Okay. As you know, my name is Azeez, and I will be briefing you on things to do. This class we are having right now is more like a shortcut. Okay. Trying to open your eye to things that you have not thought about before. Okay. Today's topic, of course, is building your tech brand. The first question you ask yourself is, who am I? Do I have a company brand? Am I Nike, or am I a clothing brand, or am I don't have a company. Brand is not all about you having a company. It's actually more than that. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. Before I commence with this, I want to show you something right now. Let's see if this opens. Um, do you know who this is? Barista. did I did I hear barista? Who is this? Do you know who this small girl is? Baby Rain, right? Thank you. Baby Rain is actually Lasisi Elenu's daughter. Aha. So I just want to show you a brief discussion of that. I need the volume. It's supposed to work. Except, well, uh, let's see. It's already in the Okay, hold. Okay, I think it's the TV volume. It's not loud. Um, okay, so thank you. Yes. Okay. No problem. Um, Sorry, I just want to play this for you. Well, based on what you see here, It says here, Madam said she is not a brand. That's what she said. So, what is this whole thing all about? It's all about this girl, this small girl here. She tried sitting down on the floor. So her father said, "Stop, don't dirty your clothes. Don't you know you are a brand?" And she says, "No, I'm not a brand, though." Do you understand? So they asked her, "What is she?" She said, "No, I'm Baby Rain. I am not a brand." That's her name. Okay, so the main reason why I had to show you this is even people, celebrities, they call their daughter. He calling his daughter, it simply means this girl might be bagging some things later in the nearest future. She has started. Okay, thank you very much. Because this is just the video I saw. Yes, that's while I was. Maybe 13. Top. So as you can see, you had that right? So this girl is a brand. Now, the first things first is we'll go through what a brand is and how you understand. But I just have to play this for you to understand. A brand can be anything, anybody. It's not just relating to a company. So the first question is this: what is a brand? I'm going to come in here. I will preview this. So the first question is this: what is a brand? Um, we have a brand is actually how people see. It's not like an object now. We are not defining it as an object or human or the bag you wear or the car you drive or something. It is the impression people have for those things you use or they use. That's what the brand is all about. In a real life sense, let's say a brand is how people see, remember, and talk about a person. The way people see, it's not just about that brand. It's not the physical material now. It is how people see or remembers or talk about a particular person, product, or a company. Do you understand? Which means a person, one individual person can be a brand. And a product, we all have product. We use laptop, we use phone, we use flash. This light is a product. Do you understand? The bulb, the slippers you wear, the switch you are even licking is a product. So it is that how people see it, what they remember about it. When I lick this sweet, it's sweet, it's soft, I can chew it easily. Do you understand? And when you remember something, you have to talk about it with people. That's what a brand is all about. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, what are these things they see, remember, or talk about? They see this information. It is built through the reputation those things are actually implemented in people's life. In a nutshell, let's say you take a drug. Now you're having headache and you take a drug and the headache disappear. When someone else is maybe your friend or your neighbor have headache, you use this drug, it works. That means the reputation of that particular drug is good. Though we always have vice versa for the other thing. Some people say, this drug did not work. Maybe it's not the sickness. The drug is not actually the remedy for that sickness. So most of the time, I'm not trying to say all drugs work for headache. You might have other issues that is not even relating to normal headache. But what I'm just trying to say is the reputation means, okay, has this thing worked before? Do you understand? If it works before, it is directly easy for someone to actually refer that drug to another person, whether the person knows what is wrong with the other person or not. That's how things work. Now, the appearance is, it simply means the physical appearance. Like Just like you see these sweets now, you'll be like, I like the nylon. Though mostly we adults, we don't admit things like that. But kids, if you take a kid now to a grocery store, oh yeah, pick one chocolate, it is very likely that the kid choose the one that is most flashy, the one that enter its eye, whether it's sweet, whether he or she has taken it before or not. The kid will automatically choose it because it attracts. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the how people see, how they remember, how they talk, it has something to do with, okay, remembering something means you must have experienced it before, and that's your repetition. The appearance means when you see it, first love, direct love, when you see it, you already like it. You understand? That has something to do with appearance. Do you understand? Now, message means what other people say about it to you. It is part of it. And we have behavior, which means okay, how it tastes. Do you understand? How it tastes is still part of the experience, if you put it in human perspective. So now, why I'm trying to tell you this is this: whether it's a product, everything I've been saying now is looking more like a product. Each and every one of us here is a brand, as far as you have a service you render. Do you understand? As far as you have a service you render, even before you render service, you are a brand, because in your community, in the environment you live, when people ọmọ yìí ṣe báyìí, people defend you. No, kò ń ṣe ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, help me give this boy, okay, help me give this man this money. Okay, I'm owing you money. I get to your house, I ask, okay, I'm looking for so person, and they say he's not around. Then I say, you know me, I have money I want to give to you, you are not around. I'll be skeptical. Ṣé mo lè kó fẹ́ nìyí? No, I don't want wahala. It's not as if the person will run away. After all, the person live in the same house and all those kind of things. But you will be skeptical to drop the money because you don't want story that touch. But as soon as someone says, okay, no, give it to him, I trust him, what does that implies? It means they trust in you. It means your brand is actually okay. It's a brand. If you actually relate it to product, in this case you are not actually doing any service, you are not rendering any service, but people still trust you. So the brand is simply the impression people have about you, whether through seeing, whether what they remember about you, or what they talk about you. That's what brand is. Do you understand? Now, the main reason why you are here in this class is, yes, whether you render a service or not, you are a brand, right? Which means if you show people who you are, or if you show them what you do, or if you help them to do anything, if you did not do all these things, you are not showing them who you are, or you are not showing them what you do, they will still have an impression on you. There will be something they will still talk about you. So whether you do something or you do not do, they will still say something about you. They will still have something. Okay, this man, I know him very well, he jokes, he used to attack people. They will still have that impression about you based on what they've seen from afar. So it is now your choice to either show them what you want them to see about you, or you let them look from wherever they are looking for and determine it by themselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? So whether you show them this is me, or you do not show them this is me, they will still have something to say about you as far as they've seen you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this class is all about you intentionally trying to create a view of what you want people to see about you, to say about you, to remember about you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, we have different type of brand. Just as you know, we have personal brand. We have a lot of people that do personal brand around. If you sell hair online, even on Instagram, you say you have your personal brand, right? If you wear clothes as a fashionista or something, you say you have your personal brand and all. So a lot of brand always have, there must be something that people see that they be like, okay, this is a brand. A brand is not just feel in the air. Do you understand? There must be like a face of it. It's whether the human that associates themselves with. That's why you see people saying ambassador, ambassador. Let's get an ambassador. They need someone that people will see, they can attribute to what they do. Do you understand? So without that factor, people don't know what's really happening. Do you understand? So a lot of brand, a lot of company, they take ambassadors just to actually associate those people with their brand. And the main reason why they do is because those people, they have good qualities that people have already seen all around the world. As soon as those people start having bad influence in the society, they will cut off ties with them. Do you understand? So since you as an individual that you call yourself a personal brand, you might not necessarily have an ambassador, right? Which means you are your own ambassador. Do we understand what I'm saying? So whether you employ someone or you hire someone to help you market your service, you are your first brand. You are the first representation of your brand. Do you understand? Now, I'm not going to, because time is not really against us. So, but today, right now, in this gathering we have here, we are not bothered about product brand or company brand, because we are not products, we are not company. We are actually personal people, and we are trying to talk about our personal brand. So that's what we want to talk about here, and that is what is common in the tech world. We are all in tech as far as I'm concerned. No matter which industry we do normally in our weekdays or in the daily activities, we are all in tech world right now, and we are talking about personal brand today. So yeah, okay, what's your personal brand? I think we talked about what people say about you when you are not in the room. Of course, it's your personal brand. We've talked about this, the story, value, and personalities. Okay, which means what your story is still part of what. So all these things is more like what people see you as, how you treat people, how you handle your business. You understand? It is intentional. It attracts opportunity. So what all this place is simply talking about is you need to create that impression of your brand to people. Don't let them tell what your brand is. You need to show them what your brand is all about, which means by if you relate with me, I've related with almost everybody in this class as far as I'm concerned, and you've seen who I am one way or the other, whether you hear me discussing with someone else or I discuss directly with you. So you can tell one thing or the other about me, even if we are not really in the same class teaching the same thing. Do you understand? So I'm not saying your brand should be serious. You bone everybody. When someone asks you a question, I'm not saying that. That's not what I mean by brand. It's not about seriousness. It's about how you handle issue. It's about how you relate with people, how you solve, how you make them feel comfortable. That's what your brand is. So if you collect a job, for instance, now I know this man is a cyber security man, right? If I asked him, okay, sorry, my friend has a company, okay, I want you to, it seems they were attacked, they were hacked, I need you to come in to help me check if there's any loopholes and all those kind of things. Do you understand what I'm saying? And he comes and he does a good job, he helps them secure and all. Those people will not only relate him, they won't come to me later and say, okay, help me call, because I've linked him directly to them. He's now with them. Even if next time comes and they need him to do something, they won't call me, they will call him directly. They might even ask him if there's a point at which your brand will make things comfortable for people, that they will ask you something that is not even relating to your brand. Do you understand? It's just as if you go to a particular place and then you it has happened to you before and be like, sorry, I want to buy clothes. A woman selling clothes. You go there and say, I want to buy clothes, and the woman says, okay, yes, this, and And you be like, okay, sorry, where can I get? Can you recommend me to someone that can? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's because you've given them that level of comfort to the point that they assume anybody that is associated with you, you cannot give them anyhow person. You will also give them comfort directly or indirectly. Do you understand what I'm saying? So your brand is very important. You need to represent it very well. I'm not talking about a company. I'm talking about you as a personal person that you're about to render a service here. Whether you like it or not, you are rendering a service. You are everything you are here to learn is not about you. It's not for you to use it and go and keep it in the house. It's about you meeting people, giving them what you've learned. Do you understand? So you render service. You are like a company, but I won't say you are like a company because you not register it and all, but you render service, which means you are a brand. Now, where do you show your brand? As a tech person, where exactly do you actually show your brand? I think we have 4 different classes here as far as I'm concerned. Cyber security. But let me first ask the cyber security, since that's not my field. As a cyber security person, based on what we see here now, we have LinkedIn. LinkedIn is like your digital resume. It's like your digital business card, right? Now, we have portfolio website. As a tech person, you can create a website for yourself. Do you understand? GitHub, of course. I don't know if I think they said cybersecurity people use GitHub a lot. Thank you. Okay, so GitHub is also an interface for that. We have social media, Twitter, Instagram, and so on and so forth. We have how you present yourself in meetups offline. Now let's analyze. Okay, I won't. I think we all know about this, except for the new people that are just coming in. I think you are new, right? You know LinkedIn, right? You don't know LinkedIn. Okay. If I may, what do you do before now? You are a student. Oh, okay. So, okay. So just leave it there. So you are a student. Okay, good. All right, good. Which means if you don't know LinkedIn, is every possibility that GitHub is out of the main thing, right? Okay. Social media, you know social media, right? Okay, so Twitter, Instagram, and the likes. Okay, you know all those ones very well. Okay, and you are on 1 or 2 of them, right? Good. Okay, present yourself. Okay, so let's start with the cybersecurity. Which one of these is your LinkedIn? And only LinkedIn for now. Okay, good. The web development people. I think we have front end person here. Okay, no, these are not the only. Okay, Maridia, which of these are you on? Which of these platforms are you on right now? LinkedIn, GitHub. Okay, good. That's all. Jale. And social media. Okay, good. Okay. UI UX. Yes. Oh yeah, take the mic, please. UI UX. Okay. Which of these platforms are you?
LinkedIn and social media.
LinkedIn and social media.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Mobile developer. We have the mobile. Sorry, which LinkedIn
and social media.
And social media. Thank you very much. So it is safe to say that each and every one of us here, whether we are just starting, upcoming, or superstar, or so, we are in 1 or 2 or 3 of these, right? So I believe everybody knows our LinkedIn. I'm not talking about who among the. Is anyone here having a personal website? No. Okay. What about LinkedIn? Linktree. Have you heard of Linktree before? No. No. Yes. Yes. What is it used for? Please use the mic.
I think Linktree is like, from the name, linking the tree of your portfolios together in one place.
Awesome. Please, a round of applause for him, please. Steal their laptop. Forget it. Okay. So now he's absolutely right. Linktree It is used to link. Imagine you are on all these social media, Twitter, Instagram, you are on LinkedIn itself, you are on GitHub. Now imagine an interface that you can send to anybody, and they see your name, they see what you do, like you have on your LinkedIn, which is I'm a UI UX designer. Then on all your other social media handles, Instagram, they see the link. They can always click from Linktree to go to anywhere they want. That's what Linktree is. So Linktree is an interface. It's like a social media. It's like a business card, digital business card that has every other link in it. It brings everything together. You might not see this as a priority right now, but if you go to a platform where things are very 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 complicated for people don't have time to start looking for, okay, let's go and check him on LinkedIn. Whatever thing you want to do at that particular point might not click because those people that are in charge of it are being too lazy. It's not their fault. I'm not even saying they are being too lazy, because they have a lot of things to actually do. For them to now start making research about you only, where they have like 5,000 people online to actually make research on. I'll give you an example. If you are going to the embassy, if you want to travel to another, let's say US or Canada or so, Dubai, you need to go to an embassy to tell them, okay, I want to travel to Dubai. If you are traveling to Dubai, you go to the embassy of Dubai in Nigeria to tell them you want to go to their place. They will now tell you, yeah, who are you? Present yourself. Not physically. You are submitting documents. As I'm doing it, he's doing it. You are doing it. Every single person. Do you know how many people travel within that needs visa? So the visa is like a gateway. They give you, okay, we are certified you can go to another country, this particular country. Now imagine you going there. So how do you tell them this is me all in one, without them stressing themselves, going through different things? The only way to do that is to find a way to bring the whole thing together. Do you understand what I'm saying? So in order for you to bring the whole thing together, you need to be in 1, 2, 3 or 4 of these, and at the same time add this link tree to it to merge them all together. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when someone say, okay, send us your portfolio, it's easy to send them your link tree. They have access to your LinkedIn, Instagram, everything there without go to Instagram, type his name. These are the people he's bringing, and so on and so forth. Do you understand? So do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you shouldn't be in any of this, but try to also add link tree to your social link, so that it's take everything up together as one, and it's easy for you to, you can actually currently there's a job we're actually trying to get right now. Going there, what am I going for there for? I'm going there for as a web developer, right? Currently they ask us to bring our CV, our credentials, and also a lot of things. No, when we submitted those things, because that interface, that area is a tech, you are going there for a tech stuff, the tech people had to ask for link tree. They said, give us your link tree. They asked for our social media and everything, which we submitted. We just keep sending, but they were like, no, just give us the link tree and all. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's easier for them to pick. Nobody wants to stress themselves over things. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to go to the next line here, saying, okay, so now let's talk about why LinkedIn actually matters. LinkedIn is the corporate, is the industrial standard for a tech person. If you are selling pepper, if you are selling fish or something that is not relating to tech, you might not have LinkedIn. But as far as you will be working with companies, all companies are corporates. You as a UI UX person, you'll be working for a company or you'll be working for a brand that have set up, that have workers. They are all corporate. Whether you are going to be working for a bank or you'll be working for an actress or you'll be working for a movie industry, or all those companies, those things are companies. They are corporate brand. And if they are corporate brand, you have to have LinkedIn is very, very important. It's like the industrial standard for it. Do you understand what I'm saying? If I ask you a question now, okay, how many of you knows okay, web developer, what application do you use to code? Visual Studio Code, right? That Visual Studio Code over time has become the standard. It's not the only one you can use. You can use a lot of other ones. We have Notepad, we have Notepad plus plus, we have a lot of software you can use in place of that particular software. But when you go to a particular company, they will ask you, do you know how to use Visual Studio Code? It's like the basic, you must know. The UI UX people, I'm very sure you use Figma, right? Right? Because they see Figma as like what? Industrial standard. You must know it. I know probably you might have another software that you are using in place of Figma. Is there?
Yes, Adobe.
Adobe SD. Good. Adobe SD is like secondary. If you don't know it, it is still flying. In fact, a lot of companies, they use Figma. But some companies will be like, you have to know SD because we choose to use SD for a reason. Do you understand? So the same thing goes with LinkedIn. If you are in tech industry and you don't have a good LinkedIn, it's not just LinkedIn, an optimized LinkedIn account. It's just going to be as if they ask you, okay, send us your LinkedIn account. They can't really pick up things from it about you. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Okay, LinkedIn is your digital business card. Okay. So how do you optimize your LinkedIn? I've actually over the night, I purposely went online to At-Tibyan Tech Academy. I checked through different students. I checked the people that are following, mostly students, right? And I've checked your profile, most of your profiles here. I checked your DPs to see if it conforms to this. I noticed some of you use pictures that are not bold. You know, I could decide to open a LinkedIn account now of my guy here, Mr. Badamosi. If you take a look at his picture is like shouting, "This is me." Do you understand? The picture is, well, I don't want to show you now. Let me not digress for now. I will be showing. I've checked Mr. Daniel picture top notch scale. So what I'm just trying to tell you is, it's not about you putting picture of you in Arsenal jersey. I'm not. All right, no, Real Madrid. Yeah. No, so I'm saying, if you must put a picture as your display profile picture, try to make it a portrait picture. A portrait. Let them see your face very well, not a picture. You are not in photography industry, right? So which means, don't sit down here and say, okay, show me picture from that face, and you now go and put it on. You can use it as, maybe when you want to post something, you can use the picture. I'm not disputing that, but your profile picture must carry your face. Your face is your brand. It must be bold. Mr. Badamosi actually used black and white picture. That is no color, black and white, smiling. Sorry, I boldly smiling, like, yes, if you call me, you will smile. Yeah, eh? Android. 100. Sir, you know his name, right? Carry over, bye. So what I'm trying to say is, I went through the pictures, mostly the pictures of the students under At-Tibyan Tech Academy. I noticed a lot of your pictures are not bold. So your number one rule, in fact, starting from today, tomorrow I will go and look again. You cannot tell me you don't have a picture you can use. Nobody is saying go to eatery, I see some people's picture. They snap it in a boat ferry. They were in a boat ferry, so the picture was there. So it's not about boat ferry, okay? It's about you. Let's see, okay, who is this guy? Picture. It's more like a passport photograph, but passport photograph is always bold, like frowning. You don't smile in passport, but this one you can smile. Nobody is saying you shouldn't smile, but it has to be bold. Do you understand? That's number one thing you should know. Secondly, I noticed that below, after your name, after writing your name, my name is Tobiloba, so. The under, some people wrote, they wrote story like I am a very good person. I am, no, it's not about that. Nobody wants to read really about that initially. They want to know, okay, what is this person into? Okay, I've seen Mr. Balamosis, I've seen them, I've seen a lot of others. A lot of others are nice too, while some I noticed. So, maybe, no, let's not talk about that. I don't want to. Okay, let me finish this whole thing. So, please, you have to write something like this. If you are a cybersecurity person, add it there. So, aspiring cybersecurity or intern, passionate about digital safety. And you always see, most of the time, they always use this bar line to differentiate different aspects of what you do. So don't write story there, please. Try to make sure you change it. I won't mention the names of the people I see because I'm trying to be nice now. But if you don't change, I will be forced to change you. Okay. So we have this. Telling briefly about yourself. You should tell them about your school. So when we say your LinkedIn is your digital, what is it called? It is all about your digital CV. So every single little thing you have on your CV, what do you have on your CV? You have where you schooled before, your secondary, your tertiary institution. You have your work experience. It must be there on your LinkedIn. It must be. Then the skills you offer. What are the skills you have? Okay, I'm a cook. Maybe you do cook professionally. You add it there. Okay, I'm a tech person. Web development. You add it there. It must be your skill. I'm not talking about at the top. Yeah, I'm talking about somewhere at the bottom. So what I'm saying now is we have a lot of things to cover, but I'm not going to because I'm trying to wrap up right now. Already brand. So this last one says here, you are already a brand, whether you like it or not. You are a brand. What's a brand? A brand is what people see, what they talk, what they remember about you. That's what a brand is. Don't be like, okay, I don't have something I'm selling. Don't be like, I don't have product. I'm not a product. I'm not making a product. You are a brand, whether you are selling something or not. So represent yourself properly. Now, so the question is, are you shaping your brand or are you ignoring it? If you ignore it, people will help you shape it. And whatever they see is what they shape it into. Has someone ever called you before and you now see scam on Truecaller? Scam. That is because, do you know what happened to those people? Some of them might not necessarily be a scam or so. It is probably because where they worked before, maybe they work with all this loan company, they were forced to use their phone number to be calling customers. And then those customers realize that maybe those customers too, they are owing money, and you start calling them. Before you know, they will tag you as scam. They will report you to Truecaller. Truecaller will tag you as that. So what I'm just trying to say in essence is, try to represent yourself well. Whatever it is that are your personal belongings, like your phone numbers or so, don't use it for people's business in such a way that they will taint it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So at this point in time, I'm going to rest my this particular presentation right now. But of course, I will be handing over to someone that will help do this. So thank you very much.
So let's give a round of applause for him once again. So from my own